instead of us looking for a solution to find the keys, my father stripped me na akanichapa. Nikasema, hawa wazazi wangu wanakuja kunichokoza mpaka hapa kwa bwanangu. Let me go to my room. Nitoe vitu zenye ziko huko, nilete huku. And I go to my room. Empty.
And whom are we talking about here?
My parents.
They broke into your house?
And they did it at 4:30.
In the morning?
Yes.
Mko na uhusiano gani na wazazi wa kijana?
Hakuna juu hata wakati tulikuwa tunataka tukae kama wazazi tuongee. Unajua sasa hao walikataa. Ndio walileta mambo, tumepiga simu tukasema sijui baba yake amesema atawaloga.
Hello Tuko family, welcome to this episode of My Story, and today we are privileged to have Elsie Kendi. She will take us through her life and relationship between herself, her parents, and her in-laws. This one, you need to stick around. She is loaded with information. Karibu sana.
My name is Elsie Kendi, and I come from Meru County.
Karibu sana Tuko.
Asante.
What do you do? Who is Elsie? Let's understand Elsie first before we get into your story.
Oh, I have many titles. I am a wife. I am married to Lenson, who's here with us today. And I am also a daughter. I am a sister. And I'm a marketer by profession.
Okay. That is what you do.
Yes.
That is all of you?
That's all me.
In a nutshell?
Yeah.
Okay. So currently, are you doing marketing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get right into your story.
Yeah.
Why did you reach out to us? Let's just begin there.
The reason why I reached out to you is because I would like to inspire people out there who have gone through what I have gone through. And maybe it can change someone else's story. It doesn't have to look like mine. It will shed light to what's happening to families and how toxic parenthood can cost someone's future. Yeah.
Now, if you talk of parenthood, it means that you come from a family.
Yes.
How is your family? How is it composed?
I have one mother and one father and 3 sisters. So we are 4. 4 siblings and 2 parents. Yeah.
And you are?
I'm the firstborn.
You're the firstborn.
Yeah.
Great. So let's begin from when you realized that things are not working very well between you and your parents.
Okay. Things have never been well in my home. I'll be honest. They have never been well. Ni ile tu unajipea moyo. I won't be here forever. And whatever is happening right now, itaishi milele. It will come to an end someday. So
where does your story begin? So
my story, let's say, where I noticed now it's going to affect my future. It's during my adulthood. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's something you mentioned to me when we were doing the briefing.
Yes.
What was happening when you were young?
Oh, when I was young, I was very violently abused by my mother and my father. So it's like you're getting abuse from your father separately and then your mother separately. So every parent, they have inflicted different wounds because my father is a mechanic by profession. So he stays long at work, he doesn't stay at home. So shida zenye ako nazo na mimi ni different sana na shida zenye my mom who stays at home has. Yeah.
When you say that they are inflicting different wounds, can you give us examples?
I will say an example. One time, funguo za nyumba. It was on a Sunday, tulikuwa tumetoka kanisani. So, for some reason, my mom gives me the house keys and I'm carrying other things. So, you know, I'm young. I got distracted and I don't know where the keys went. So, kufika nyumbani, hata nishasahau I had the keys because I'm carrying too many bags. And I told her, I don't know zimeenda wapi, labda zimeanguka wapi. So instead of us looking for a solution to find the keys, my father stripped me. Alinitoa nguo. Yeah.
Your dad?
Yeah. Na akanichapa. Black and blue. And it's on Sunday. I still remember that experience and I feel like they should have handled it better. You know, before ufike kupiga mtu ni kama mwizi, ni kama umemwambia mara 5 6 asikii. But this is the first time thing I got distracted. I'm young there. I felt I was not understood at all.
How young were you or old were you?
I remember my sister was very young at that time, so it must have been 2007. 2007. I must have been 10 years. Yeah.
And you were stripped naked, then beaten?
Yes, he's naked. And then he beat, so I had stripes huku kwa mgongo, huku. And it's my father who is doing that to me. Nikiwa sina nguo. So haikukaa kama a good picture.
Where was your mom at that moment?
She was there. Yeah. She was there.
That now what has happened throughout, did it begin then when you were 10?
No, it had begun earlier. The earliest memory I have is of my mom. A certain day, she was bathing me. And since it's fast, ni kitambo, I can't recall what I had done. But she told me something yenye mistake na mimi until now, and I find it hard to even connect with her as a mother. She was bathing me. Jioni maybe nilikuwa nimetoka kucheza huko, and she told me something. Ukifanya hivi tena, I'll put my fingers inside down there.
What?
Yes.
You know, these are very grave,
of course, I know.
allegations.
I know. But I have decided I won't be silent anymore. Because being silent is only fueling, ni kama I'm applauding their wrongdoings. And no one is accountable. Until now, reconciliation imekata.
Walk us through that journey, how you up to this point now.
Now, my adulthood was marked by me finishing KCSE, of course, and I scored a C. I actually thanked God that I was able to score anything in that exam. I thanked God a lot. So now I decided to go to Tuko University and pursue social work and community development as a career. But I had to start from the diploma level. And that took me 2 years. But hapo sasa, that was now the beginning of my problems.
Again?
Me going to campus. That was hiyo ndio sasa ilianza shida kabisa. Yeah. My mom was opposed to that idea. I don't know where she wanted me to go. But sijui kama ni vile nilikuwa naomba Mungu ama ni nini. I was very religious, by the way. In church, I used to clean. I used to go on Saturday, clean. In Sunday morning, naenda asubuhi. I used to do things just to keep my mind busy. Because sitaki kukaa nikifikiria. Nikikaa tu hivi, I can't even do my teenage stuff. Najiuliza tu maswali. Why am I in this home? Why did God choose this to be my parents? Angenipea wazazi. And now you are seeing your friends, vile wanapendwa na wazazi wao, vile they are being supported. And then you wonder, what did you do wrong? So, alikataa sana niende shule. But my father akashikilia hiyo decision. Akasema hapana, wacha aende wapi? Wacha aende shule. Going to school will help her be independent in future. But
did you go?
Yes, I did. But the finances were not always available. And I used to understand because I'm in school, I'm in the university, analipa nyumba, anafanya shopping, so I didn't ask for excess. Kenye inapeanwa ndio mimi nakubali. every time I used to go back to school, it was a struggle. Una sasa nimefunga shule, I want to go back, I have to ask for school fees. And my father has done this thing, amepatia mama yangu pesa yote.
What do you mean by that?
It's written under her name or in her bank account. So anytime you want to do anything, you have to beg her. She's not willing. Ile yenye hata unamwambia, I tell my dad, nafaa kureport shule 3rd. My dad tells me, ambia mama yako. Now, I have to tell her, Mami, I'm going back to school. Ananiambia, mi sitapatikana kesho. Sitapatikana kesho hiyo ingine kutoa. So that she can sign so that I can deposit the money to school. But all in all, I'm this person nilikuwa napenda sana kutojibizana na wao. Akiniambia hatapatikana, I leave it at that. Finally, ni kama anachirudi, she kind of thinks aja insist sana, let me just do it. So it was like that. I go back to school with struggles, and then when nikipelekwa shule, my father will tell me one thing, umenichukulia pesa yangu yote, ujuzi nipigie simu anytime soon, mimi sina pesa. So when I go to school with that kind of mentality that nimewachukulia pesa yote, it used to be very discouraging. It's like wanafanya kitu shingo upande. And I just nilivumilia tu. I can say nikuvumilia because I didn't want to drop out of school. I wanted to complete your diploma and then I can figure out life. So ikaisha and I went home. That's now before I get to my degree program. So now my mom akasema si amesoma already, mbona unataka kumpeleka degree? She can use, and I was for the idea. Nikamwambia, yeah, it's okay. I had friends who we were in the same class and they're already employed by NGOs in Isiolo, in Turkana, in I don't know where, which was okay. Right now they are doing really well. So tena akashikilia hiyo decision. So now my mom akaanza kuona ni kama whatever she has in mind, my father will not listen. So she started sabotaging me from that side.
How exactly?
I was supposed to go to school in September. And kitu ilifanyika, when I finished my diploma, I had to stay home from May to September before I can report for the degree program officially. And then graduate on October after the diploma issues have zimeisha. And I told her, nimetafuta kazi mahali, it was hoteli fulani hapa Embu. Kuna rafiki yangu tulikuwa tunasoma naye akanitafutia spot. Nikawaambia, I have a job opportunity, nimetafutiwa na rafiki yangu. I really would like to go before September ifike and I report for the degree program. I would really like nikuwa hata na pesa yangu kwa mfuko because you guys ni kama inawasumbua kidogo. Now I was imagining if the diploma was training them, what the degree one will do to them. So nikajichukulia kiwa mzigo, badala I'm a graduate, nisikae nyumbani. Let me nijitume huko nje, do 1, 2, 3 and then I can help out with maybe shopping, maybe house rent, whatever I can. And my mom says no, hakuna mahali unaenda. Akaniambia watu wamekutafutia kazi wanaenda kukutumia. So mimi ningekuadvise ukae na mimi hapa these 4 months. Mimi nitakuwa nakulipa kunifanyia kazi nyumbani. Yes. I'm being paid to work in my own home.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's a good thing if you are actually paid. If you are not, if it's sabotage, then it's not a good thing.
Or you are not paid? Is that
I wasn't paid.
And you had a job opportunity like your colleagues?
Yes, but she would not let me go. Yeah. Akasema watu waenda kunitumia. Nikae naye hapa nyumbani, nimfanyie kazi zote. she will pay me the money I was supposed to earn. Because it was about 16K
per month. So you were to get 16,000 shillings from your mom?
No, yes, from my mom, yes.
For every month or for the time that you'll be
It was supposed to be per month. Yeah, so alikuwa nafaa kunipatia 16K, almost 48,000. Akaniambia hiyo atanilipa. Do now she knew I'm trying to catch up with the opportunity before niingie shule tena. I have some money to even start off a life. So now May passed, June, July, August passed as well. September, ikafika. I have the admission letter from the school because I was the alumni. Haikukaa. They just gave it to me directly. I'm supposed to report on 4th September. And on, I think 1st, my sister has a birthday on 1st. The last born sister has a birthday on 1st. Nikasema acha nikamnunulia kitu kwa duka. I come back. Ilikuwa majioni hivi around 6 p.m. And I go to the shop. But nikirudi, I meet my mama ameketi kwa kiti and she's very angry. Amekasirika. Hata hajaniongelesha lakini ukimwangalia tu hivi, when she gets mad, she has underbags and her eyes zinyoa zinafura.
Okay.
So you can actually tell she's mad. But mimi sijafanya kitu, so I didn't bother. Kidogo she comes in my bedroom. Akaniuliza, akuwa ameshika bag. It's like a small bag, ka pouch bag hata. Amekashika hivi. Ananiuliza, hii bag ulitoa wapi? Nikamwambia hii bag niliokota nyuma ya rack when I was cleaning the house na nikaiekelea wapi? Hapo kwa viatu. Akasema hii bag imepotea for months. Sijakuwa nikiiona. Ilikuwa na 500 ndani na kadi yake. There's a supermarket called Sayen. Akasema iko na kadi yake ya Sayen supermarket. Nikamwambia, hapana. I haven't seen any money or card. I wouldn't even be interested. So, akapigia my father who was at work. Akamwambia kuja, une mtoto wako ananiibia.
Supermarket card na 500 shillings. Did your dad come?
Yes. He came actually very fast. Juu sasa anashangaa nimeiba. He doesn't know me as a thief. He knows me as a very quiet person mwenye unaweza manipulate, unaweza finyilia. So he doesn't have an idea kama anaweza kuwa that scheming. Nichukue ni go. No. He came and he handled the case nicely, if I can say. Unajua kitu kama ni nzuri unasema tu ni nzuri. He didn't want to get into the details. I don't know kama alikuwa na shuku ama ni nini. Hakutaka kujua ati hiyo bag ilikuwa na nini. Alimuuliza wewe ni 500. Akatoa wallet kwa mfuko, akampatia 500. Si ni mtoto wangu ameiba, acha nimlipie. Kadi ya supermarket akasema ataenda kuifanyia replacement yeye mwenyewe. Ajue kama kuna points ziko huko, maybe I've used. I had bought some things that time, kama spray, some bangles, so she thought to frame me, saying that nilitumia kadi yake. Na hiyo kesi ikaisha hivyo. My father tu akasema nita replace card. Nione kama iko sawa. And the card was fine. So I went back to school without payment. Because sasa I may raise the issue that I'm stealing. So atakulipa kweli tena?
So the 4 months that you were there at home?
Zikaenda hivyo.
You went back to school?
I went back to school. That was now September. December when I came home for the holiday, napata sister yangu ananiambia aje, unajua ile kadi mami alisema uliiba? Nilikuwa nafagia hapo nje siku fulani, nikaiona imetupwa hapo. I didn't even say anything. Nilinyamazia tu, nikanyamaza, nikajiambia God.
And just for context, this is not a bank card.
It's not. Ni ile zile za nini points zenye you can redeem. Loyalty card. It was very demeaning to me that she can do that. She actually conned me, if I can put a good word to it. I went back to school vile sasa I have nothing else to do. But vile she did that, I told myself something. Nilijiambia I will learn something, a skill. I didn't know what skill I could, but nilijiambia I will do something yenye inaweza kunitoa kwa hii mashida yote. Because from what I was seeing, no one wanted me to even earn a bob. No one. And you wonder why. I'm independent. Vitu zingine, I feel shy asking all the time. So, they used to wananinyima hiyo opportunity ya kukua an independent person. Yeah. So, that was like a wake-up call to me. Nikajua hapa, if I don't take charge of my future, then they're going to destroy it. And they did, actually. They did.
To destroy what?
My future.
How did they?
So now, let's skip to COVID. Yeah, I'm still in my degree program now, in the third year. Bado tunasukumana, nikirudi shule, I used to hate going back to school. Because it meant asking for money from my parents who are not willing to give it out. Ni kama anasukumwa. Or inakuwa accompanied by threats. Ujue mimi nimelipa school fees lakini nikisikia umeanguka sitalipa tena. Ujue mimi nimelipa school fees lakini nikiambiwa sijui unafanya nini sitalipa tena. So that used to be the song and I used to hate it. There should be a better relationship between parents and kids. Haijalishi what you're going through. As a parent, if you're going through financial strains, you can tell your kid, siko poa sahi. Nielewe, not threats. You understand?
So to you, they were coming like threats?
Yes, zilikuwa zinakaa tu kama threats. Ujue ukipata receipt sitalipa. I have actually never failed in campus. Up to now, I've done until my degree. And I've done hard courses. Calculus, statistics, and I haven't failed any. Juu najua nikifail, sitapata hiyo pesa ya kureceipt. Umeelewa? So now let's go to COVID. So during my third year, I met my now husband. Sasa nimefika third year, I'm 21. I feel like nimeshikilia sana, I can live my life now. So I met my husband then. And when I met him, I wanted to do, that's when I was looking for a skill. Nilikuwa nimesema mimi nitasoma kitu, anything I can, hata kama ni graphics, something that can earn me an extra shilling na hawatajua. Because it was too bad. Yeah. So I met him when I was in my 3.1. We started dating and all that. And I noticed he's a very big marketer. Yani a smart marketer. Na nikasema I can learn what you're doing. I can. Nikamwambia na uzuri nifunze. Yes, I'm your girlfriend, but nifunze. I feel like if I know what you're doing, I can be helpful to you.
Can be a better helper.
Yeah, I can be better. Yani like a bonus. Si kukaa tu and waiting for him to provide all the time. I've never lacked. When I was with him, ni kama he knew where I came from. Alikuwa tu, ni kama sasa alichukua the responsibilities zenye my parents wameabandon. There are times I didn't have food kwa hostel. And I would call him na mwambia sina sapa. And he would send me money. And kama ni wakati wa kwenda nyumbani, when we are crossing the school, atanipeleka supermarket, he will do, mpaka nashanga, hata yati nilikuwa najiuliza what is he doing. He would buy me, anaanza chukua whatever you want. So I would pick things I don't have, you know. And then he would buy me dresses, shoes, nini. you'd make my hair. You see, I have natural hair,
Yes.
so no one cares about it.
He did.
He did.
Yes.
He was the first person to care about my hair. Na angenipatia pesa mingi, go do your hair without any kinyongo yoyote, without any nothing.
And it's not like he was taking advantage of you.
No. He was actually very patient with me. Very patient. So that brought problems.
Where and how?
I don't know how my mother, she smelled it or knew it, but she knew I have somebody in my life who is buying me shopping. Because hata nikiwa nyumbani, that time, my then boyfriend, niye huyu, he used to buy shopping for my sisters. Ananiambia shika hizi smoky, shika hizi wapelekee. So mimi nikiwapelekea ninawaambia ni uncle yenu amewanunulia. Ni uncle amewanunulia. Chukueni mpike.
Waulizi uncle na hatumuoni.
No, they don't even care. Wao wanataka tu kukula.
Okay.
So akaanza kuona there is a change.
Okay, you had not introduced your boyfriend
No,
to your parents.
and I was not planning to.
Okay.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my personal life. I had no intention at all of involving them in my personal life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I had thought would happen is that nikimaliza shule, when I'm ready, when he's ready, we now tell them. Mahali hawezi sema hapana.
Okay.
I wanted the relationship to progress. Mpaka wakijaribu kuoppose, itakuwa possible.
So that you had made that decision.
Yes, I made that decision myself.
Okay.
Sasa vile ameanza kuona, ni kama I'm doing something. Unajua mtu akiwa ako broke, you can tell. They don't have anything to do. They're just seated, looking at the sky. But as for me, when I started dating him, I had things to do.
What were you marketing?
We were marketing SEO services, actually.
Okay.
Still, because they are very highly in demand, I mean. They are in high demand.
Okay.
Because things have changed. In Google, it's not as easy as ilikuwa kitambo.
Sure.
Right now,
especially after COVID.
Yes. So he taught me all those things, you know. Content writing, SEO, backlinking. There's something else called using the tools now. And he taught me. So when niko nyumbani pale, I'm on my laptop, I'm trying to learn this. I'm trying to practice this if it will work. Because as I said, it's practical. Anything you do, you must, kama results ni hii, you have to do it correctly or the result won't come out.
Sure.
So it's something that requires coding sometimes. So you have to take time, study. So now I'm more busy. I'm more busy.
So how was that a problem to your parents?
It was a problem because nilianza kukataa pesa zao. For example,
like, anakupatia unakata.
Na huku unanipatia kitambo. Umenielewa? So when you notice it's like someone else is helping you out, now you start giving. Trying to overtake. You know.
But then you must have had a lot of money if that was the case.
No, it was just enough for me. Yeah, not a lot. I remember this day specifically. Nilienda nyumbani kama my hair imeshukwa. Na vile ilianza ku grow out, my father gave me money. Akaniambia si ushike hii pesa uende salon. And I already had the money for the salon. Nikamwambia hapana, I'll sort that out. Sort out wengine. Me refusing that money ilileta shida. Because I remember I left home after like 2 days after I refused the money. The next day nikaambiwa niende kwa shamba na my father. Ndaone kama nitakataa. Because alikuwa ananiona sana on my laptop. So akaniambia kesho kuna magugu iko kwa shamba, nataka mlime na wengine. Nikamwambia okay. Nili have kupea my husband hiyo kazi animalizie, I go. Juu mimi sitaki tukorofishane. But vile tulienda kwa shamba, my mother claimed amepoteza pesa.
This is the second time.
Yeah. She claimed amepoteza 200 bob. And she asked me, kuna 200 nimeweka hapa kwa gunia, umeiona? Nikamwambia hapana. That day ended. So now the following day, we were supposed to go finish the work. Yenye ilikuwa wapi? Nimebakia kwa shamba. But this time we are only going 3 people. Me, the shamba boy, and his friend. Hao watu wengine wamejipea shughuli, hawako available. So I wake up, naturally when I'm at home, my father insists that my mother should never lift her finger to do anything. Yes. So I automatically became the unpaid worker at home, at our home, because I'm the oldest. I don't know why they used to attach roles to the oldest. So mimi ndio nitaamka nioshe vyombo, niwapikie breakfast, nioshe kila mahali nini and all that. That day happen, tumebaki na my mom. So mimi, I decided to do the chores faster and leave so that I can go stay with the rest Tuko kwa shamba. But that day, a lot came through. We were left with my mom. Hao wengine hawakukuwa, the small kids. No one is around actually, just me and my mom. She started roaming around me. Nikiwa kitchen naosha vyombo, kitchen is separate from the main house. Nikiwa kitchen naosha vyombo, anakuja anaingia, anazunguka, alafu she goes. She does that again like 5 times. Alafu nikaanza sasa kuwa restless. Mbona anakaa kinizunguka a lot? Is it because there's somebody around, there's no one around, anataka kufanya kitu, or what is it? She was very, I don't know, alikuwa tu, sijui nini alikuwa amepanga hiyo siku. Na sikupata amani. The 5th time she came in the kitchen, niliweka what I was doing down, nikachukua simu yangu na nikaenda kwa shamba. Kwa shosho yangu it's about 3 or 4 kilometers from our home. So I walked. And before I could get kwa uko kwa shamba, my father calls me. He says, mbona umetoka nyumbani? Nikamwambia nimeenda kusaidia wengine wapi? Shambani. Nimemaliza kazi nilikuwa nafanya, I don't feel like naweza kaa hapo. Akaniambia, na mbona mama yako anasema hakuna kitu umefanya? Umetoka tu ukaenda. Nikamwambia hapo anakudanganya. And I left it at that. Nikaenda kwa shamba na nikashinda huko. In the evening, hell broke loose.
How so?
I don't know what they spoke. I don't know what they did. Nilifika nyumbani kama nimengojewa. And you could not tell what they are specifically complaining about. Because someone is saying this. You can't even know what's the problem. So, in my own mind, nikajiambia watu, they suspect I have a boyfriend and they are trying maybe to sabotage that. That night, akaniambia hata nimpe simu yangu, hataki kuniona na simu. As I am 21, hutaki kuniona na simu. Akaniambia hata hiyo laptop unashindanga hapo nipatie. Now he wants to take away what I'm doing. And that thing made me angry. Actually, for the first time, I felt angry. I felt like this should not go on anymore. Because hata kama kuna disagreement between a child and a parent, there are better ways to solve it since we are all adults. Unaweza kaa chini uniambie mtoto wangu, si feel ukuwa una behave vizuri when this happens. But now when someone lies, the problem becomes unsolvable. Because my mother is saying this, I am saying this. My father is speaking this one side. Me, I don't want them to pick that side. I want you to be fair, but you're not fair. I imagined it's COVID lockdown. How long is it going to be? 18 months. I can't. Hatuwezi kaa hapa. Hatuwezi. Nikawaambia hivi, mimi naona ni kama time yangu hapa imeisha. I feel it's time for me to be independent and do my own things. So tomorrow I'll leave. And I'm going
leave home.
Yes. And I told them wakiwa wameketi hapo kwa sitting room. After all the issues imeisha, they have told me hawataki hata kunilipia school fees anymore. Hawataki kuniona hapo nyumbani. Hata hatakuwa tunakutaka hapa. It was very demeaning to hear that from your own parent. Na uelewi nini umewakosea now. Is it because I'm becoming independent? That's why it's becoming a problem. Alichukulia kama madharau mimi kukataa pesa. But haikuwa madharau. I just don't want to pick that money while I know I can do it. Why should I pick it? You can take, you can assign that money to do some other things around the household. Sasa badala chukulia as help, he takes it as madharau. That's why anataka kuninyang'anya anything he has bought for me. Lete. And I told them, Mimi, it's not working for us.
Did you leave the following day?
Yes. Early in the morning, I woke up, packed my bags, took a shower, and left.
Where did you go to?
I went to live with my boyfriend.
Okay.
By that time, the relationship was already clear where we are going. So I had no doubts in mind. I had no second thoughts that there were no what ifs actually. Mimi, I just packed my bags and left. And I told them, niliwaambia jioni, mimi tukikaa hivi itatuchosha sisi wote. Kama ni mimi naleta shida, nitawaondokea kesho. And they said, enda tukutaki nini. I was fine. The next day I left. Have you ever left and no one follows you? No one even... I didn't even speak to anyone that day. Niliamka tu nikaoga, nimepepa bag yangu nimeenda. My mom was seated there. She even pretended hajaniona. Yeah.
And now you're going to get married?
Yes. I discussed that in the evening with my boyfriend. Nikamwambia, I don't think this is a good environment for me. Nikiendelea, if I continue doing my own things wakiwa hapa, and they're already hating me for refusing to take their nini, hata they can even, wanaweza hata ni poison. So I told him, so yeah, akaniambia, let's go back to school, tukakae huko. You know, he is a man, no one will really put any limitations on him. We went and we stayed because there was no one around. Kila kitu imefungwa. So now that's when they now started. Sasa uko mbele hakuna kitu wamefanya. Tumekaa Chuka 2 months. That's from April, May, June. June, around the first week, I get a call from my father. Now no one has spoken to me since I left. Now it's the first time. Una hata vile mzazi anakujanga anakukosa, anauliza uko wapi, anaambia ulienda, anakupigia. None of that. So 2 months later, he calls me. And he tells me, hizi vitu uliacha huku nyumbani, utakujia ama nichome?
No, Elsie.
Yes, I'm telling you the truth. And God knows if I'm lying. Mungu aliye juu. Hata tulikuwa na bwanangu hapo. Akasikia, nikamwambia mimi sina haja na vitu. You can burn them. Kama zinasumbua, you can burn them. So I didn't know that response was going to elicit a reaction. I thought, mtu tu ataiachia hapo. Kama I don't want, just give me time. I'll come back if I want to. But then that's what I expected from me. So about 2 weeks later, my husband is doing an interview. Sasa kwa hizo makampuni sasa. Alikuwa na rafiki, an Ukrainian friend who had offered him a referral to a certain person. So akamwambia lakini before amuaccept amfanyie kazi there has to be some interview. So that day ameamka mapema kuprepare. The interview is on and on. I see my phone ringing and it's a new number. But the name, can I mention the name?
No.
Okay. And I pick. Na sayo ni asubuhi around 6 something in the morning and it's COVID time. So kila mtu ako nyumbani. There's nothing going on. So hata si toko tu hapo tu. But he was doing some interview. He was going to get a very nice job that would have taken him places. I see a certain number calling. Na nikiitika, that building we were living ilikuwa na over 80 houses. Lakini ilikuwa imefungwa juu hakuna watu. Just like about 3 of us. So, the person on the phone is a man. And he says, unaweza kuja unifungulie gate? Kuna vitu zangu nataka kutoa kwa room. It sounds like a student. So unajua maybe they thought I'll be fooled kwenda kufungua tu. But then me, I don't live in that, as in I don't pay. So how would you know I live there? So ikaanza kuwa suspicious. There's something going on. And then hiyo nyumba taja, nataka kutoa vitu zangu nyumba fulani. Ni nyumba najua mwenyewe. And it's not a man, it's a lady. So unaona vile antena zangu zimeanza nikashuku no, something is going on. So mimi nikaambia bwanangu, acha nishuke, nikaone nani wako hapo kwa gate. Juu imefungwa and we have the keys. Everyone who is there, there were 3 tenants that time. Unaona kale kashimo ka gate, you can see from outside. Before that, I peep and it's my father's pro box. My father's car. Nikasoma number plate. I didn't want to do anything. Nilishuka tu pole pole. Nikaingia kwa nyumba. Nikaambia bwanangu ni kama wazazi wangu wamekuja mpaka hapa. Na huyu mtu ananipigia, anajaribu kunitrick nifungue gate. So tutoke hapa. There was a gate yenye tulikuwa tunafungua kwenda kutupa takataka. I watched him funga hiyo laptop na najua that's a job loss. I felt ni kama some part of me has died. Because it's still early to process what's going on. So nataka tutoke in that environment kwanza, then we figure out what's going on. Kamwambia tutoke, sielewi why they're here. Tukafunga nyumba, tukatokea na mlango ya nyuma. Tukachukua nduthi and left. And I could see them still waiting on the gate. Tukaenda kukaa na rafiki yake fulani. I won't mention the name. Ilikuwa somewhere huko chini. And so after like an hour, you know hata sielewi what's going on, we are both in shock. Like, mtu amekupigia 2 weeks ago kukuliza, will you come for your things or should I burn them? And then I told him, burn them. Hizo vitu nitanunua zingi. Now he's here.
Pengine amezileta.
Now amekuja. Na kukuja kwake sio honest. It's not honest. Honesty. I could have stayed there, but the lies and using somebody else. Kuja unifungulie gate nataka kutoa vitu. That was not right. So si tumeshuka. Now the person who had called me calls me back. Kwani ukuje kufungua? So unajua they don't know we have left. Nikamwambia mimi sina funguo za gate. Landlord anaishi hapo kando. Go talk to her. Akufungulie gate utoe vitu zako. So I've decided now to blend in to what's happening. And sitaki kukaa ni kama hata nilikuwa hapo. And instantly my father calls me. And he's highest of the highest. I don't know. I could not describe it. You know, being a man, you need to keep your composure. Sometimes, it's kind of kama, I don't know, hata ilikuwa inakaa vibaya. And he starts now ranting over the phone. Mmetoroka mkaenda wapi? Wewe na huyo kijana, hata mpande wapi bado nitawashika. Sijui watu sasa wana tunashikwa juu ya nini. So, us failing to be there for him kufanya Kenya alikuwa anataka, he escalated the issues now. Escalated the issues, akataka kuvunja nyumba ya bwana yangu. But the landlord akakataa. Akasema hiyo ni makosa. Ufai kuvunja nyumba ya mtu kama hayuko. Sasa mambo ya nyumba imekataa. My father looks for the numbers, for the family, for his family. And he insults them vizuri.
Whose family?
My husband's family. Akawatusi vizuri. Na akaambia baba ya bwanangu akuje wavunje nyumba ya mtoto wake. My father-in-law akasema no, I can't. Na akisema nimeiba. So now they are defeated. Siko hapo, whatever they want to take out of the house is not possible. Wakarudi Meru. So me na bwanangu tukadecide, let's go to school and report this. Because actually I know from the school protocol, if there is an issue with a student, kuna kuanga na askari wa shule. You go there, report. Ninapigiwa simu. My phone contact details ziko pale kwa shule. They call me and I will attend a disciplinary meeting if at all nimekosea.
So mlikuwa mnakaa shule?
Not inside the school, around.
Okay.
Ilikuwa outside.
Okay. So, but any issue involving a student, even within, you have to report.
As long as there's students in your houses, there's a is it called a landlords association? You should report any wrongdoings by your tenants to the school. You're not even allowed to kutupa vitu za mtu nje. Hata kama ni kuhama, you give them notice and they hama. So, I didn't understand why they could not go to school first. So, tuka decide sisi, wacha tujireport basi. And we went to the school, tukapata askari fulani wako hapo. Tukawaambia, tumesikia tunatafutwa. You know now we ran away from the house. Tukawaambia tunasikia tunatafutwa. Wakasema, kuna mzazi amekuja hapa. Akasema mtoto wake wa msichana alitoka nyumbani Tuesday. Ako underage. Na amechukuliwa na kijana wa amekuwa na kijana wa university. Yes. So unaona ile moto yenye walikuja nayo, it's because they are misled, you know? And they were given money, something I know. Yeah.
And the lady in question is you?
Yes, it's me.
They're saying you're underage?
Yes. Wanasema niko underage.
And a university student has eloped with you?
Yeah. Na nilitoka nyumbani Tuesday, of which it was 2 months ago. So they claimed hiyo ni mambo ya hiyo wiki. So ifai kukaa, inafai iandoliwe faster. Yeah. So you know the lying nini. And then tunashtuka, tunajiuliza ati mimi nimekaa huku miezi 2. Here is my ID. Wakasema ni sawa. Wacha tuwapigie wakuje waseme hivyo. They were called again. And because they don't have anything to do,
they came back.
They came back running. Hata dakika 40 hazikuisha. Kama hawako hajafika chuka. Na tunaitwa. So ni kama askari walijua kuna uongo inaendelea. So tuliekwa kama ni kama tuko court. Mimi na bwanangu tukae huku. Wazazi wangu wakae hapa, alafu askari waketi hapa chini. My parents wanaingia kwa meeting. And the first thing my father wants to do is jump on me. Anataka kudive.
Akupiga ama namna gani?
Yeah. He wants to jump. Askari ndio walimwambia hapana mzee, sio hapa. Hapa hakuna kelele, ni watu wakae waongee kama watu kama watu wakubwa. So proceedings zikaanza. Nikaambiwa I'm underage, nikaambiwa ni proof nikasimama na ID. Nikapatiana kwa askari. Akasema yes, ni yeye, it's her. So wakaulizwa, mlikuwa mnasema aje? They repeated the same thing. Alitoka nyumbani Tuesday, and you know it's a lie. So they are trying to invalidate what I'll have to say next. Alitoka nyumbani Tuesday na si tunataka arudi nyumbani. Ilikuwa mambo rahisi. Askari wakaniuliza, haya sawa, umesikia unataka kurudi? Nikamwambia hapana. So I said no. And my father started saying, anafaa kurudi akakae na wengine, ni wangu. So, you know, it started confusing those people who are there. I'm an adult, 21 years, going to almost 22. And you want me to go back, stay with my sisters, who are very young. I can't even have an adult conversation with my sisters. Juu tumeachana sana, hiyo age ni kubwa. I have to be either childish with them ama tu nikae. So because of the lying, wakaambiwa huyo mtoto ni mtu mkubwa, ako na uwezo wa kujidisaidia whether she wants to stay there or not. So he was very disappointed with that. Hakuwa expect they would go the right way. And I left. So now here's the thing. I had not known what they have done kutoka asubuhi because I was in hiding. Let's say I was in hiding that time. So nikasema, hawa wazazi wangu wanakuja kunichokoza mpaka hapa kwa bwanangu. Let me go to my room. Nitoe vitu zenye ziko huko, nilete huku. Where I'm more safe. Even the landlord can protect us. And I go to my room. It's empty.
Your room, like you had rented a house?
Yeah.
Or the one that you are living when you're in school?
See it in Mediation. I didn't even move any of my things. So I would go pick a few things and then go back to his house. Because he's already buying new things, why do I need to carry this? So nikaacha vitu zangu intact, but I was staying in his place. So now nashuka na namwambia aje, mimi acha niende nitoe kila kitu huko. Ukiona wameanza kukuja mpaka huku, they might even decide to break the house. Kumbe, they have already done that. And they did it at 4:30.
In the morning?
Yes. That's the first thing they did.
And whom are we talking about here?
My parents.
They broke into your house? Where did your property go, or your stuff?
They took home. Walikuja asubuhi, unajua I'm getting the story from the neighbor. Ananiambia kuna gari ilikuja hapa asubuhi, ikachukua vitu na ikaenda. That's 4:30 in the morning. So walipeleka vitu zangu nyumbani, kobo, wakarudi. Sasa with the claims. I am lost. I am, you know, I'm lost. I am staying with her. So that I wouldn't even say, no, nakuwa na nyumba yangu. Where is it? It's empty. So even, hakuna mtu angeniamini. So sasa, I'm noticing later after wameenda, they took everything. They took yani the house was clean. Kama hata walifagia mchanga wakaenda nayo. You know, I hadn't slept in that room for about 2 months. Lakini ilikuwa sparkling clean. They carried everything until I even thought wamebeba mpaka hewa. Nilikuwa huko. Kila kitu. Mpaka nini za choo wamebeba. You know those things hata ukihama you just leave them. Wamebanisha kila kitu. And then nilikuwa nimekea watu wengine mattress. So I had to pay them the mattress. Juu niliwaitisha wakakataa. Yani. So that time, nikashanga kumbe, they came, broke my house, took things at home. And then they came now a second round to claim kuharibu sasa relationship. Si washaharibu uchukua vitu wakapeleka nyumbani. Sasa wanaharibu relationship nikose kwa kukaa nirudi nyumbani. Umeelewa? And now I was frustrated. I had this plan for my life. Nitafanya hiki, nitafanya hiki. You know those certificates, they're not just papers. they approve of my hard work. Nimesoma mpaka hapa.
So that is when they took your papers?
Yeah. That's when they took my papers. Everything. You know, my papers, I had put them in a file. A wallet file. And hung them somewhere. Any paper nishaipata, KCSE, result slip. I had done some computer courses before I went to school. They were all there. So hata ningeambia mtu najua kutumia computer, haizi niamini. Ingekuwa ngumu. So now, depression set on from there. Because I had set out this path for myself. Nilikuwa nimepanga. Yeah, si wamekuja shule wakadanganya. I had not known the certificate part. I had let it go. Ni sawa. You that we can handle later. For now, let's focus on stability. But now where is that stability coming from? Ushachukua certificate zangu. Nikajiuliza na hii Kenya who is going to employ you with the word of your mouth, with promises? No one. And that's, ilikuwa time COVID, everywhere is closed. Everywhere is closed. Hakuna kazi, hakuna nini. If I thought that hizo kazi zenye I'm looking for, I will need to prove nimesoma. You know that. Even if they give you work, you still have to show some academic qualifications. So now from there, ilikuwa tu darkness for me. So I tried. You know now, need to notice it's manipulation. Because angenipigia simu hata tuongee. Kuja to meet in a public place. Kuja hata na pastor. We decide what I'm doing wrong. What am I not doing correctly. And find a solution. But now umejituma asubuhi na mapema saa 10. Ukafagia nyumba yangu kila kitu. Alafu now you are talking where you have all my things from the other side. So that's manipulation actually. I called my mom. Nikamwambia, hivyo venye mmefanya mjafanya vizuri. Nirudisheni my own certificates. Mi sitaki issues na nyinyi na sina shida na nyinyi kabisa. Lakini I need to find my stability first. I need to be stable first. Akaniambia, kama nataka certificates nimpatie 250,000.
What?
Yeah.
How much?
250K.
250,000 for your certificate. Okay. Were they asking it in form of now like it's? I'm not saying that that they should ask for the money or they should ask as a ransom, but were they asking it like some form of dowry?
I don't understand. Akusema the expectations clearly. It was nipatie 250K nikurudishie. That's all I got. It was a text message actually. Tupatie 250K tukurudishie certificates. And nikashangaa, where am I getting 250K right now at 21? My husband is his own age. Anapata wapi? Sisi wote hatujamaliza shule. So where do we get 250K to give you? Nikamwambia mimi I don't have that kind of money. Na hiyo story kaishia hapo. So now when they started demanding money, ikaanza kunikera. Because alipigia my husband's father, akamwambia vile amesomesha, vile amenisomesha, vile he has used a lot of money on me. And my father-in-law said, si hata mimi nimesomesha wangu. Si hata mimi wangu nimemweka vizuri. So you asking for compensation for what you should actually do for your role. Nilisikia ni kama I felt so bad. I felt like they just see me as a property. Na kitu iliniuthi. And haikunienda vizuri na mimi at all, asking for money for certificates. We are just freelancing. Even the dollars you say we are being paid in. See it's excess. It's just enough. Even those people, they are in business. So they won't just hand them, hawatakupatia pesa yao yote. They give you what is standard and adequate for you.
So at what point did you start looking for reconciliation
So
efforts?
I continued sending few people. I would send the chief. My grandmother was living in our home that time. I would send her. Tena Kenya amefanya, mwambie sio mzuri, anirudishie. Mimi sina shida na wao, but I need to find my position first kwa hii maisha. Juu the more tunaendelea kukaa hapo, ni kama we are dragging each other's time. Unaniambia utanilipa when your time ikifika unaniruka. It was so tiring, exhausting to be in those vicious cycles. So me, I wanted to break that. I find my stability, and then if they're in a good position to sit and talk calmly, then it can happen. Reconciliation was not in my mind that time. I just wanted the documents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you get the documents? Or which came first?
I sent everyone I could. Everyone I could. Even his friends. Wengine niko na namba zao, hata ungefikiria labda they are other businesses, lakini hapana. I was just calling them. Naambia ongea na yeye hivi. And then when I tell somebody, ananiambia na alituambia alikutafutia kazi. Ndio maana tuko nangi nyumbani siku hizi. So he's still lying on top of lies, on top of lies, on top of lies. So I left it at that. Nikaosha mikono. I left it at that. 4 years later. Now we have found our footing. At least tunajua by this time this one will work, this one will not work. My husband ndiye ananiambia ningetaka sasa urudi umalizie your degree program. Na before you can do that, turudi to try tuongee na wao wakurudishie, because they are taking everything, even the KCPE, everything. Birth certificate, I didn't have anything. Hata kuapply anything huko ilikuwa shida. I used to use his documents to apply sometimes. And I found someone, a mediator. Yeah. Tukaongea, nikampatia namba za wazazi wangu na akaniambia ataongea na wao. This mediator was referred to me by a friend. So si eti nilikuwa namjua ile before. So tukapatana in a hotel, nikamwelezea what happened, akaandika the numbers na akaniambia atajaribu kufollow up. So he goes to my father, he goes to my mother, he calls them, he talks to them, and they have now a plan. Wamekubali sasa.
That you can talk.
That, yeah, wamekubali kupatana. So the first meeting was supposed to be between me and my father. I went. The mediator mediated whatever was supposed to be mediated, what not, hivyo. And the mediator had 4 agendas. 4. They must have been 4. The first one was kurudishwa certificate. The second one was the repairing of the relationship. And the third one was the repairing of the relationship from the in-law side in waliharibu. And the fourth one was now uniting both families.
Yes.
That's how it was supposed to go. So, me to finish school, wanipe certificate kwanza. They did it. And that day they did it, nilihave kuenda mpaka nyumbani. Walikataa kunipatirisha zenyewe in a public place where there is at least a witness. They refused. Unajua, they are very hard-hearted people. Watu wagumu kwa roho. Every time I used to ask them, na mtanirudisha lini? I even used to ask as if hata tujiongelee hiyo maneno tena. It might be the 10th time I'm calling, but I'm asking as if it's the first time. Na uliamua aje? Nini? And you would always insist on one thing. Kuja nyumbani peke yako. Now what is that? Kuja nyumbani peke yako. Na last time nilikuona you were diving in here trying to hit me. So nikakata hiyo maneno kabisa.
Ulienda nyumbani?
Iliyevu niende, lakini I went with a police officer. Tukaenda na askari. I did not trust them. No. So tukaenda na askari. They handed the certificates to me and I went. Nikatoka na nikaenda. But then the certificates I'm getting after 4 years, what are they helping me with? by 4 years hakuna kitu sasa. Kama ni kusuffer, I had suffered until I enjoyed the suffering now, you know. Kama ni kutafuta kitu ya kufanya, I'd already done that. I don't need this anymore. So I just needed the certificates. Sikange as proof, not necessarily nikazitumie. I wanted them as proof of my hard work. Nilisoma at one point, and if what I have now fails, I have a falling back, somewhere to fall back. Wakanipatia. But mind you, I got to nilikuwa naishi Chuka still. Ananipigia, my father calls me and tells me, unajua hizo certificates sisi tulikuwa tumekataa kukupatia. Na unajua zinafaa kuwa safe nyumbani. Usiende kuweka kwa apartment. So wafanya hivi, utoe photocopies, unilete the originals. I told him no.
So as right now, what is your relationship with your parents?
It's not even, there is no relationship. There is none. And this is the reason. The last time now I was doing my last kabisa, nijitole kabisa, nitoe the last effort inside me. Nilienda mimi mwenyewe to my father's garage. Nikaenda. Have you begged someone who you hated? Have you ever begged someone for something lakini unamchukia tu? Nikamwambia, daddy, miaka 4 imepita. Mimi nataka ku move on without carrying that baggage that I might have destroyed a family innocently hata. Akaniambia atafikiria about it. Nikamwambia, hii mambo tuna drag sana, and me I want to move on with my life now. Umenirudisha certificate, I can move on without feeling any baggage. Lakini vitu mliambiana huko sio fiti. So are you willing to meet? Akaniambia, will think about it. Juu nimeenda hapo asubuhi na mapema. So me in my head I felt atafanya hivyo. But he called me 2 days later with insult. Akaniambia, hataki kuongelea hiyo maneno. Na nisiwahi show up kwa garage yake tena kumwambia mambo kama hayo. He's not interested in the past. Na siai niona tena kwa garage yake. And that I will never be happy. And that even if I die, he's the one to carry my body. Yeah. Now that was it for me. Nikamwambia, mbona uniambie kitu kama hiyo? Kata sema.
No.
So that's it. That's the last thing that was last year May. Yeah. That was the last thing nishaisikia kutoka kwake. Na mimi ajiongea na mimi kutoka hiyo wakati. But he calls, though I don't pick up.
Now there's a reconciliation process that had started. Would you like to complete it? Would you like to reconcile with your parents?
No. Nimeshafunga hiyo chapter.
Lakini Elsie, unajua wazazi ni wazazi.
I know. Nothing will change that. Hakuna kitu itawahi change. That they are my parents. But nimechoka. You know, that's it. Mimi nimechoka. I've been doing all these things. I've been showing a lot of maturity. Wananikosea, yet I go and tell them, si vizuri. Tukae chini kama watu wakubwa.
You know, this interview will get to them.
Yeah.
Although I need to call one of them for something we call right of reply. Ungetaka niwaulize nini? What would you want me to ask? We call your mom.
Ask her, why? Why did they do that to me? There were better ways. Hata wewe ukiangalia, there were better ways. Si eti nilikuwa nimekata. Sikukuwa na ubaya. I was not mean vile. Unajua kuna watu, they leave their houses na makelele. Hamtawahi niona nini, I hate you. I left very quietly.
Okay. So now, when they see this interview, what do you think will be their reaction?
I don't think they care.
Because it will get to them.
They will not care.
Really?
They will not care. What I think they will feel is powerlessness. The fact that I am deciding to speak up. Hii miaka yote nimekaa and they are doing all these things to me because I'm silent. I have never told anyone this story actually. It remains under the covers. So when I finally speak up, it will leave them powerless.
Okay.
Watashindwa cha kufanya.
Before I go, let me ask. You said you're a wife. What relationship will you have with your children?
I've been preparing that since the longest time. One thing, naweza kosa kujua what to do, but I know what not to do. Najua sifai kufanya hivi, and that will itanitoa kwa shida mingi na huyu mtoto. Even if I'm angry, sifai kufanya hivi. So knowing what to do is going to be a secondary issue. Nitakuwa nisha prevent the issue from the beginning by knowing sifai kufanya a certain thing. So I can look for other ways if it's something solvable, and I believe hakuna kitu iwezi solvika. That's my belief. Hakuna kitu mtoto anaweza fanya yenye ati it will lead to all these kinds of dramas. Everything is solvable completely.
Do you feel like you have been failed?
Yes, totally. I've been robbed, threatened, abused, and I have never received a single apology for that.
From who?
From my parents.
Okay.
They have never.
Are you hurting?
Right now, no.
You've
No.
healed. Indeed, you have found clarity.
Yeah.
Can we call your mom? We
Yeah.
hear what she will say.
Yeah.
Let's call Elsie's mom to hear her
But
response.
they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength.
Wa kanisa, eh?
Dial 11 for 1 shilling and 50 cents.
Hello.
Eh,
Habari yako Mama Kendi?
mzuri.
Mimi naitwa Kingori kutoka Nairobi. Nimekuwa na Kendi hapa. Mimi ni mwanahabari. Na kwanza ujue hii conversation, hii mazungumzo tuko nayo na irekodi kwa sababu nafuata story ambayo Kendi amenipea. Amenipea mambo mingi sana ambayo yamefanyika kati yenu kama wazazi wake na yeye.
So,
Ndio nakupigia nisikie kutoka upande yako, nisibebe tu story upande yake upande moja. Anasema alitoroka nyumbani akaenda kuolewa kwa sababu hamkuwa na uhusiano mzuri sana kati yenu. Ni ukweli ama si ukweli? Ni ukweli. Mbona sasa mzazi wanakosana na mtoto wake?
unajua sasa kuna wakati alifanyiwa counseling na sasa tukarudiana. Najua sasa hapo sijui kulikaaje. Akasema tumekataa yani alikuwa anataka mimi na kama wazazi wake tuende kwa wazazi wa kijana tu apologize juu anasema tulisema tumesema tutawaloga. Sasa hiyo kitu ikakuwa ngumu. Lakini sisi hatuna shida na huyo mtoto. Sisi tunampenda sana. Sijui ni nini sababu gani ana complicate vitu. Sisi hatuna shida na yeye.
Unajua jambo ambalo wameniambia ni kwamba mliitisha pesa fulani hapo 1250 mpatie certificates. Inaweza kuwa ilitokana na mambo kama hayo.
Hatujawahi. Hatunge mwitishe kwa sababu gani? Si mtoto ni wetu.
Na nyumba yake ilipo, mlibeba vitu zake bila yeye kujua kwa nyumba yake.
Unajua sasa mahali alikuwa anakaa. Landlord ni alisema tuende tuchukue vitu zake. Juu sasa akai kwa nyumba. Na wakati tulikuwa tunafanya hivyo, unajua sasa tulikuwa na hao wa Tuko University, juu alikuwa kwa Tuko University. na landlord pia alikuwa hapo. Sasa sijui maneno yanakuja wapi sasa kuingia atusumbue hivyo kiasi hiyo.
Na yanakujia kwa sababu mlichukua vitu bila yeye kujua.
Sasa kama landlord alikuwa anasema anataka kukondishana sana hiyo nyumba. Kama mzazi ungefanya nini?
Ni nani alikuwa analipa rent? Ni yeye ama ni nyinyi?
Ni sisi.
Okay.
Tukaambiwa sasa hizo vitu tukikataa kuchukua. Sasa zitawekwa hicho na njuzi. Unajua sasa Juma alikuwa anataka kupea mtu mwingine.
Na mlisema kwamba kijana ambaye ako naye yeye ako underage, hajafikisha miaka 18 wakati mlienda Chuka University.
Tunajua alikuwa amefikisha 18.
Kwa hivyo hamkusema ati amechukuliwa na kijana wa university.
Unajua sasa after sisi tukwenda pale wakatoroka. Tuliitwa tena na hao wa Chuka University. Tukakuta wako na hiyo kijana anaitwa Mutende. Sasa tukajua ako na mwenyewe. Na hiyo haikuwa issue.
Okay. Mko na uhusiano gani na wazazi wa kijana?
Hakuna juu hata wakati tulikuwa tunataka tukae kama wazazi tuongee. Unajua sasa hao walikataa. Ndio walileta mambo, tumepiga simu tukasema sijui baba yake amesema atawaloga. Unajua sasa hiyo sio the first phrase ama tumeenda hata wametuita kwa polisi huko Nkubu. Tumeongea mambo mingi, sasa sijui ni nini sasa inataka kutendeka tena.
Wewe ungetaka
unajua hiyo kitu unajua sasa natakikana tu hapo kama wazazi tuongee physical, hiyo ya kupigua simu sasa unajua sasa juu sasa hata babake ajui.
Naweza kuja Meru.
Meru wapi?
Sinaweza kuja
for today.
Sio leo.
Sasa naweza kupea simu ya babake muongee tujue ni lini tutakuja.
Mimi nitakuja huko. Lakini swali ya mwisho ni ungetaka uhusiano wako na wenu kama wazazi na msichana wenu Elsie ukue bora ama ukue namna gani?
Mimi ningetaka tukue kama wazazi na yeye kama mtoto na tunampenda. Mimi sina shida, hata babake akuangi na shida.
Okay. Haya, acha nimalizane na yeye. Asanti kwa sababu mambo ambayo umesema mengine yanaoana na yale ambayo amenielezea. Sasa nitatafuta wakati nikuje tuketi na nyinyi pia.
Sawa. Namwambia tu tunampenda.
Sawa. Asanti. Ni ukweli mambo ya urogi imesemekana?
Hiyo anakana. Because nilimpigia, there is a course of time. Tulikuja kuishi Meru. Nikampigia. Nikamuuliza hata kama umekasirika aje na unaendanga kanisa, unaweza aje tamka such words? Akaniuliza huyo kijana anakaa kama amerogwa. Nilimweza vile mlisema mtamroga. A response was, kwani amerogwa? So now unaweza tell mtu amerogwa kweli? No. So unaona hata hiyo pesa alitisha anaruka. Years have gone, they have known what they did is almost unforgivable. So they are trying to cover up the worst parts. Kama hiyo ya kuitikia responsibility. They don't want that because they know automatically you messed. Ukiambia mtu nilikuongelesha vibaya, pole, you are admitting a mistake. And that's one thing they'll never do. You can hear her saying hakuniitisha pesa. My husband was there. She sent me 50 bob. Juu nilikuwa nimekataa kuongea na yeye, nikamwambia mimi sina pesa ya kuongea na wewe. Akanitumia 50 bob. Nikamrudishia. And she texted me, if you need your certificate, send us 250k. I told my husband, did I? I did. So, you know, now she's now cleverer. She knows what to accept and what not to accept.
Okay. Wow. So, it looks, a lot is happening.
Yeah.
Looks dramatic.
And also, if you had a chance to talk to my father, I would like you to ask him, why? Why would he insult me after doing everything by the book? Sijamkosea, nimekuja kwake asubuhi na mapema. I'm begging him to please, kama ulikosa, hata kama wewe ni mzazi, you are still a human, you'll be accountable to God. You'll be accountable to God. And if I mattered to him, me loving somebody should not bring all these issues, if that was the problem. If
But
they,
you know, before you got to love, there were issues before that, right?
but now they worsened. So you notice kama imekuwa worse. Something else lazima imefuel this fire. So I will never understand the reason for him to insult me and tell me he will carry my dead body. How can a parent sit and fantasize about the death of their child? And then you want to tell me you are a good man, you are a good father, that I should respect you, honor you. It's not possible.
It's painful. Isn't
Extremely painful. You have no idea what I've been through those 4 years. Those 4 years, I felt like they were 10 years. Because zilikuwa zimeingizwa tu in those 4 years. Because everything is, kila kitu ina depend on even the grace of God. You are dealing with people who are not from this country. You can get conned. Someone can work you out, akufanyishe kazi miezi 3 na akose kukulipa. Those are the things I'm going through because of their actions. Right now, as I can tell you, them insulting my in-laws' family was not doing us any good, because that family will never accept me.
Yes, I was going to ask, how is your relationship with your in-laws?
My relationship with my in-laws, iko hapo tu katikati. Mimi sijawakosea, wajanikosea, but we don't talk because of they threw a damper kwa your relationship and it was growing. I was trying to form new relationships and new friendships, which couldn't happen because of how my parents behave. My husband's parents will wonder, kama nimelelewa kwa boma inakaa hivi, might I be the same? Will I treat their son well? Ama pia mimi nitakuwa kisirani.
Si uniruhusu nimuulize dakika moja unamtreat namna gani? But before we conclude, before we called your man, you had said that you do not foresee a place in time that you will reconcile.
Yes.
But here she's saying
they are always willing as long as you conform to what they want.
Amesema wanakupenda.
That's a lie. Someone who loves me would have thought of the consequences, would have thought longer. Nataka kwenda kuvunja nyumba yake. Is it right? How will this affect her? Na kama yeye ni mtu wa kuweka grudge, aniweke grudge 20 years. Na kama yeye ni mtu wa kusamea, atanisamea, but the relationship will never be the same. So all those things, even if being older doesn't mean you're wiser, I really expect as a parent you should put more thought into an action that you're actually going to take against your child.
Okay. How supportive has been your husband? How long have you been married?
4 years.
4 years. How supportive?
Now the 5th one, this one. He's extremely supportive. Extremely. I have never lacked anything, if I'm telling you. Nothing.
So if he were not in that position or that place to support you, where would you be today?
I would be, I don't know, kwa streets huko. Maybe, I don't know, ningekuwa yani nyuma vibaya sana. But while I was with him, he doesn't take me as just a wife. It's a helper, msaidizi wake. So I'm always informed. If he knows something, he transfers to me. Kama anajua kitu lazima tu atanifunza.
Okay.
If he says 2 jobs, ananipatia moja. Take that one, acha let me take this one. Even his family was very supportive when they knew we were living together. The mother alifunga safari, akabeba unga, ndengu, mandizi, kuku, sugarcane. She came and we sat and we ate. But wakiambiwa let's just do this, wanakata. This family has been good to me. The man has been good to me. But on the other end, it's just they are shaming me left, right, center.
Wow. I think we can leave it at that. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And it's a story of pain and
very painful.
betrayal.
If I was speaking, if I have not healed, tungekuwa hapa tuna take breaks kulia.
But you found clarity?
But I found clarity. I'm fine with what they did. I'm yani niko free too. But it's never going to work for me and them. Especially when a father is calling to talk about me being dead. That's never going to work for me. And he will never, even actually that day he was calling me, Stan Kamati, he remembers he called me.
We are going to pursue an interview with them to see if they can give us a sitting. Maybe, but we wish you the very best.
Thank you.
And you're not alone. Welcome to Tuko family as well.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.
Tuko family, that's the story of Elsie Kendi. And she tells us that Kendi means the loved one. But it's the opposite as her experience and the narration that she has shared with us today. We hope that it will get better and they will live in harmony. The Bible says that how pleasant it is when brethren live together happily. My name is Kingori Wangeshi. This has been my story right here on Tuko. Thank you so much for watching. Do you relate to the issues that Kendi has raised today? Let's get connecting on the comment section. Thank you.